Did you know that Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill? Yeah, it's true, I just heard as well. Alright, my name is Rhapsody, the name of the game. It's a thing. We're gonna be doing Eden streaking. Hard mode as well. Ooh, baby, we've got decent tier rate, looks like decent damage. We've also got the D10, which we'll never use because no one ever uses that item. And we've got Little Brimstone, who in the early game is what we colloquiatively like to call a baller and a shot caller. Or is it, sorry, not colloquiative, it's colloquial. Colloquially. I am not good with words. Who would expect me to know English? It's got all of those incredibly difficult, hard to know rules. Fuck it. I'll speak Tagalog for the rest of my life. I don't know how to speak it either, so... I'm 1 for 1 on languages so far. Alright, let's go up. So, D10, what's it do? Rerolls all the enemies into the room into different enemies. However, especially in the early game, it's more likely to make your enemies more difficult than you're prepared to use, or sorry, prepared to go up against. So I'm probably not going to be using it, and then in the late game, you probably got a better space item by then. Good lord, Curse the Mace, please stop fucking me around. Oh, never mind. Just walk across the map again. Oh, excellent. I'm very glad that I spent 5,000 years trying to get into this room, because this is just such an incredibly important room for our progression through the game. So we do also have a very interesting trinket right now. That's the store credit trinket. So we can actually go into the shop and we can buy something for 15 cents. Because it makes everything cost 0 cents. Although it is expended when you purchase the first thing. So it's store credit. You get 1 item for free. Oh... Can I re-roll him? Should I re-roll him? I'm not going to re-roll him. It's not going to be that difficult thanks to Little Brimstone to kill it. So, what's going to be super interesting? Getting BFF would be super interesting. Relatively, obviously. Because it would make Little Brimstone just incredible. I can't afford to open that until I've opened the shop. And then got another key somehow. Oh no. Gosh, I hate that room. It's really difficult to actually do anything about it. You gotta be perfectly prepared to try. Oh, you know what? I should have D10'd. There we go. That would have been the only time that any human has ever made any useful effect from the D10. And it would be me. I don't really want any of these. Like, my current trinket is worth 15 cents. I think I want to keep it and use it next floor to try and get something worthwhile. Okay, the Widow is going to be an absolute joke. And not a funny one either. Okay. Pop out spiders and then crush them yourself. Or I'll crush them myself. Huh, magic mushroom. Alright. We're on a really good track to take this fucking game over. We've got a slot 1 Little Brimstone. We've got a 1.5 times damage multiplier already, which is just excellent. If you've ever watched an episode of me doing anything ever, shit, even if it's not Isaac, I always ask for 1.5 times damage multipliers. Mostly in Isaac, I'll grant you that. But they're real good, and you want one every run if you can. Okay, there's my key. I wonder if I should go shop first, because shop I actually get some choices. If I get there's options, damn son. You know what? I don't want that either. I'm just gonna keep wasting my keys and just holding off. I don't think that's worth my while yet. Whoa. Oh, god damn it. Hang on, let me try again. Yeah! Oh, 1.5 damage up. You might be saying to yourself, Rhapsody, why do you say 1.5 damage up? It's not 1.5 damage up. The small rock is worth 1 damage. Yes, but we have a 1.5 times damage multiplier, so I think you'll find 1 times 1.5 is oftentimes equal to, holy shit! We got the D6. Well now, suddenly, the nun's habit isn't such a bad item. So this run is pretty much over. I mean, I don't want to brag, but I can handle a D6. I know my way around a D6. I'm a little bit of a nerd in that fashion. Not a huge fan of D10s. Haven't played World of Darkness in ages. It's World of Darkness that uses D10s, right? The fact that I even had to ask that question probably outs me as not as much of a nerd as some, but God. I did play World of Darkness at least, so no. Nut cred. Alright. Let's go to the... Let's blow this up first. Mysterious paper is going to give you the effect of a different paper-based item every room. All of the paper-based items generally suck. Right. I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna take this. Then I pick this back up. And I'm gonna go do the boss. And the reason I want to do it in that order is because I want to keep this until... fuck. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna purchase the nun's habit as well. I can't just hold on to that trinket the entire time. What if, for example, we go down to the next floor, everything in the item is trash. Sorry, everything in the shop is trash. And I'm still holding store trinket, and then I find another trinket. Right? I'm gonna have to replace my trinket, but I'm not gonna be able to purchase anything valuable. Nun's habit is at least relatively valuable with this setup. It's pretty damn valuable. Oh my god, 1 damage up, I'll take it. Okay. I'll reroll that. I'm fine with that. Completes my set of orbitals. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I can afford to force out another reroll so that I can reroll Loki's horns. I'm not a huge fan of Loki's horns, as you might be able to ascertain from this reroll. That's a pretty good item. Ball of tar. Sticky feet. So now I track basically just like slowing creep behind me. But also, my tiers have a luck-based percentage of chance to slow the enemy. And I am a huge fan of tiers that slow enemies. I'm a huge fan of anything that slows enemies because it slows their shot speed as well, which hugely decreases their range. And especially against the late game bosses, makes it relatively difficult to actually take damage to them. So I'll go complete one more room before I fight the boss, because there is that 20% chance. It's not 20, it's 25, isn't it? Yeah, there's that 25% chance that I might actually earn a deal with the devil. In which case, I want to have a reroll ready so I can try and cheat out some guppy items. It's especially good with the use guppy items. Oh, right. It's an XL floor. Ah, I could have just held off. I didn't need to complete another room, because this room is going to be my first charge. Might end up taking that, I don't know. Ooh, fallen. Get ourselves a deal with the devil item. But yes, the... Ooh, love it. I kind of want the money. And I definitely don't want HP up, and the majority of the time when you do that reroll, you're gonna get a normal HP up that has no bonus effect with it. So, fuck it, I'll just take this. I don't know how my pills are this run, because I haven't taken any, but I already know that I've got Magic Mushroom, which is the best payout you can get from blowing up those mushrooms. But yes, the on-use Guppy items like Guppy's Head and Guppy's Paw are definitely the best ones to get in a deal with the devil when you have the D6, because you can pick them up, you get the credit for having a Guppy item, and then you can put them back down and re-roll them, and you suddenly have a pedestal to possibly get another Guppy item. It's crazy. It's insane. It's incredible. I really need some sort of a key or a key-based device so that I can actually get into that item room, because I'm starting to waste a lot of reroll charges here. And I don't have the overcharger, so it's not worth my while to do that. That's some money. I'll admit that much. That is definitely some money. Maybe I want to try and go to the shop, turn this into a breaking run. Because I've already got the habit, I've already got the D6. What else do I need? Shop log. That's about it, yeah. That's about it for a breaking run. I think I'll continue until I find the shop. Well, that was dumb. Good work, Ryan. Yeah. Fucking Egypt. Right. This could be a secret room, and it could also prevent me from having to use a key. Hey, now. You're an all-star. Get your game on and go play. Well, that's entirely useless, but I'll decide whether or not I want to reroll it later. I should have left that fire there, just in case I end up taking damage from my Nun's Habit in order to charge, basically, another roll. So we're already just on an incredibly powerful run. Oh my god, this guy could drop a battery. Damn it, that would have been big. Like, a number of full rerolls on a shop. That's pretty big. I don't like any of those enough to prevent myself from reroll, baby. Oh, mama. That's gonna be the death of everyone. Just based on Little Brimstone. And also, I should probably note, my Sacrificial Dagger does an incredible amount of damage by base. But with this, it's actually absurd. It's not even fair at this point. It's like I have a character who does his own Brimstone charge, which is really good, on top of my own existence. So it's just like I'm playing co-op with a familiar. And the co-op baby has a lot of damage. Come on. And can't get hit. And is as accurate as I am. So it's a stretched metaphor, I'll give you that much, but, you know, it's okay. I shouldn't have completed this room. I'm wasting all my charges. That's not the tune of that song. Do I reroll in here? Or do I reroll out there? Well, okay, I'll reroll in here. Oh, I just wasted a key. I'm done. Pick that up, put it back down. Reroll. No, not good. That wasn't good. I'm not gonna get another reroll charge this floor, unfortunately. Whoop! 48 energy. No, it's a lockup, but that's still pretty good. Actually, that reminds me, maybe I want to go hard on those mushrooms, just so I can possibly get a 48-hour energy. If there's a 48-hour energy in my rotation, well then we can go a little bit nuts off in this bitch. Perthrow? Nice. So Perthrow is actually a huge upgrade on the D6 if I get a whatchamacallit, blank card. Because then it's basically a D6 with 2 less charge time. It's pretty big. Ooh, little horn. Oh, I have BFF. This is gonna be dope as hell. Yeah. Do I keep the Perthrow rune? Yeah, I probably do. I assume I probably have to. That's okay. What do we got? Deal with the devil next floor? Perthrow, like, we've got a double reroll in the deal with the devil next floor. That seems pretty good to me. That seems alright. Okay. Pop up, you little fecker. Excellent. Down you go. This completes my reroll charge. If only I had something to reroll. Oh, well, I will in a bit. Excellent. Or I might in a bit, it depends what it is. I have to take it. It's a lot more health. it's going to be able to give me more reroll charges for other things if I want to expend my health using the Nun's Habit to get reroll charges. I just need to find something else to reroll real quick. Should have tried to push that bomb up so I could blow up a skull. That would have been good. I've already re-rolled Ghost Baby. I don't even know if it can show up out of the floor skulls anymore because I have re-rolled it. I already have a 1.5 times damage multiplier, so the best thing that can come out of one of those is still not even good. Golden chests, of course, the best thing to come out of it. I mean, depending on your situation, the best thing to come out of it is usually Cricket's Head, which is 1.5 times damage multiplier plus 0.5 damage up. But it could also be Fate, which is an Eternal Heart plus Flight. I already have a 1.5 times damage multiplier, which doesn't stack. And I already have Flight. So there's almost no reason for me to open golden chests. At least there's no reason for me to open golden chests when I'm hoping they open into an item. Which is usually the best case. I don't need no Bob's brain, Bob's head, Tammy's head bullshit. Okay, you've shown up before. Okay, reroll. I kind of want the damage up, but I want more rerolls first, so reroll. That'll allow me to stack 2 rerolls on top of one another. That's actually pretty good. That's okay. Reroll. Dang it. First row rune. First row rune! You ruined me! Oh, shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to go and find myself some reroll charges before I go into that boss room, because I'm not a huge fan of going into a deal with the devil without a single reroll ready. It just seems like a waste of both the room and Mai's time. Mai's? The room's time and mine, I guess, is the way that I probably should have phrased that, if I weren't dumb, but unfortunately the case is as such. I am. I am very, very dumb. I don't think you can actually reach all of those. Not with a single normal bomb. Moji shot. Justice. Justice is not that bad. Okay, that's another magician card. It's always a magician card in that room. Double tap myself so that I can get my reroll ready. I can't accurately estimate right now where the secret room is going to be. I'll figure it out later. I know the super secret room isn't going to be there. I know where it's not going to. Oh, what? This is interesting. So that other guy is a certain type of champion that can't be hit until everything else in the room is dead. Oh. I wouldn't be surprised if they experiment a lot more with that as a... probably shouldn't have taken Little Gish. Oh, got me stay. I wouldn't be super surprised if they experiment with that more as a element for boss rooms, where you have to defeat the boss first before you can actually defeat the other enemies in the room. I wouldn't be surprised if they experimented with that for Rebirth a lot. Sorry, Afterbirth, rather. With 6 bombs, this might help me find out if I have a 48-hour energy in my rotation. Because a 48-hour energy, like, flips this entire run. Well now. Does anyone remember what color that was? Because I totally forgot. That's a little lame on my part. Pedestal. There is actually one in the shop. Oh, and I can purchase it first. Excellent. I've got 7 cents, so I can actually purchase you. So I can empty any use items from the possible reroll pedestal. Depths 1. That's a boss item and 2 Spirit Hearts. Not good enough. Humbling Bundle's good enough. It's a shame, but it's true. Can't keep my eyes off of you. Let's take that. But thank you very much. I do need the money, so I'll keep my current trinket. Whoa, okay. There's like there's literally one other location on this. No, one, two. There's 3 other locations. Oh, hang on. There's 2 locations. If one of them's blocked, I might actually be able to get a free super secret. Well, I say free. Just a super secret room. Dang it. So it could be here, or it could be on the other side. Alright, I'll try this one. Excellent. Please be black. Damn it. I wanted it to be a black heart room so that popping the justice card in there would have given me a bunch of stuff. Oh well. May as well take something with me. That's a bad trip. This is a magician. Alright, I'll take a magician. Okay, I only have 1 guppy item so far, but never underestimate the might of the D6. As long as my shop isn't blocked next floor, I can probably make some stupid shenanigans go down, because I have emptied a lot of items from my item pool in the shop. Curse of the Blind, excellent. Not going to be able to see any of the items that I take, so I may as well just take all of them as they appear. That's unfortunate. That's actually the only curse that could have fucked me over right now. Sigh. You know what's gonna happen now? We're gonna walk in here and we're gonna immediately get something like soy milk. Cursed Eye, yep. That's it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. We can probably still win the run. It's just, it has the chance to teleport me all over the map, and in doing so, make me refight bosses a bunch of times. And I still, like, my charge rate is apparently super low, because I get like 4 out at the same time. Or I can get like 2 if I try and tap fire. I can't tap fire. Okay. So, if we get hit while we're trying to charge our tears right now, there's a 50% chance that we get teleported out of the room to a random floor. Sorry, random part of the floor. Which, as you can probably imagine, isn't really good. At all. Ever. Especially when you can't plan for it, but especially all of the time. Looks like we're not going to boss rush mode. Lockdown. No, I already got my lockdown a little earlier in this this floor. But let's go find our shop. You know what would be hilarious? If we got both the what's it called? The sharp plug. So that's our breaking done. Ooh. Tammy's head. Excellent. I can put it down and re-roll it. What do you now? Yum Heart. Excellent. I can put it down and re-roll it if I wanted to. Yeah, sure. Oh, God. Re-roll Yum Heart. Now it's Blood Rights. Excellent. I can put it down and re-roll it. Re-roll. It's Spider Bite. I love slowing enemies. That's fine by me. Hopefully, lowering my tier delay is going to make using Cursed Eye a lot less painful. Hopefully. Blow them all up. Get out of there. Come back in. The sun. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. I say it's so loud. No! Alright, teleport. No, we managed to dodge the 50-50 for the teleport there. See? I'm not going to know what these are. Good luck. Coin purse. Not that good. That's a 48-hour energy, though. Mum's purse. Double trinket room. I'm really glad to have it. That's called sarcasm! Take this, and this. Oh well, we didn't need to have a fun run anyway. See, I could have re-rolled the ever-loving shit out of those. If only I knew what they were. Because if you don't know what they are, there's no reason to re-roll them. Because they could easily be exactly what you want, as likely as they are to be what you don't want. So you might be rolling away from what you want. You don't know. Goddamn curse the blind. Okay, I'll take a 48-hour energy. This is actually pretty okay. If I get to take the 48-hour energy with me. Fucking hell. I didn't think it was going to be able to stop me there. Okay, and then I take the left side to get the Polaroid, go down to the next floor. If it's Curse of the Blind or Curse of the Unknown, I might kill myself. It's Curse of Darkness. Curse of Darkness is my favorite curse, by which I mean it does nothing at all, really, so it's fine. I can't believe that we haven't teleported from the effect of the Cursed Eye at all yet. An error I'm sure will be fixed soon enough. Hematosis, hematomesis, whatever. It is a pill. What drops hearts on the floor? I'll take that. I want to save all my rerolls, especially the 48-hour energy, for a possible deal with the devil. Because it's entirely possible I get something in the deal with the devil that makes it impossible for me to lose. I'm looking at you, Brimstone. I only want, like, I wouldn't even... I wasn't teleported, excellent. I wouldn't want Brimstone on this run normally, but 1.5 times damage, ooh. You know what? I don't take either of them yet. So, I already have a 1.5 times damage multiplier, so Cricket's Head is worth currently 0.5 damage to me. Well, actually, 0.75 damage. So it's even less than a normal damage up. And if I don't get the deal with the devil, I can come back and pick that up. The goat's head, by the way. I can come back, pick that up, and then go and visit my deal with the devil. So I'm going to wait and see if I naturally earn it. Because this is the last deal with the devil that the goat head can even get me. So it might be a useless item after this floor. And having a room where I can reroll 2 items is pretty dope. I won't reroll them yet, just in case. Because I'm not guaranteed to get my deal with the devil this floor. I've only got a 75% chance. God, I like Humbling Bundle. A whole lot. I'm very glad to have the double Fallen Plaque, because this means that I'm going to be getting a deal with the devil based item from doing this fight. Similar how I got Lord of the Pit from the last time I fought him. Okay, Juice Shadow, I really want it. But I didn't get the deal with the devil to show up, so now I have to go back and take all of these for good fun. So I'm taking this item to give me the possibility of getting deals with the devil items. If there's like 3 pedestals in there, I'll probably be able to become Guppy, just off the back of how many rerolls I'll be taking in. Okay, there we are. Sigh. It's very unlikely that I become Guppy off this now. Especially because I'm just going to take that. Okay, so now I want to kill myself so I can become Judas. However, I'm also... You know what? I'll do my first reroll on this, because 0.75 damage, not huge. That's 0.45. No, wait, it's not. It's not even anything. It just means contact damage equal to 0.1 times the number of coins I have, I think. I'm not entirely certain. But I know that there's a possibility of a curse room on this floor. So it's worth my while to try and find that. Because that could also have Guppy pedestals in it. And I'm very far from Guppy, but I have enough rerolls that it's entirely possible that I become Guppy. So I want to have 2 full reroll charges before I go in, which is what I now have. Guppy, Gup. Neither of them are Guppy. Excellent. Well, that's, we're just gonna reroll the shit out of that one item, I guess. It's a little disappointing, yes, but, there's no saving statement there. It just is a little disappointing. Nope. 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 Oh, yep, that's a tier delay down. God, our tiers would be so fast if we didn't get Cursed Eye. So there's like, I want to say, like 5 or 6 items in this game that, out of like 240 or something, there's like 5 or 6 items in the entire game that are just outright not good, that you definitely don't want, and that objectively make your run worse. Cursed Eye, well, objectively making this run worse. Cursed Eye is one of them. If you have just no tear rate, right, and you really need to be firing a barrage of tears or something like that, or if you have quad shot, then Cursed Eye is actually pretty good because it fires out 4 at the same time in a barrage. So instead of firing out 4 single shots like that, it fires out 16 because you've got the quad shot on it as well. So it's actually not that bad with quad shot, not even triple eye. Triple eye, inner eye, triple shot, right? Same effect. But for my build right now, this is one of very few items that actually makes the game much worse. And of course we had to have Curse of the Blind to force us to pick it up. It's been a long time since I've had Curse of the Blind actually fuck me over by giving me an item that I can't get rid of that I didn't want. So I guess I'm mostly happy that it happened on this run, because this run is already pretty good. This run already has BFF and 3 super strong familiars. So this run, sorry, 4 super strong familiars. So this run, it's a little difficult to sync. And I don't think Cursed Eye is going to be enough to sync it single-handedly. So I guess, all in all, I'm happy that I got it on this run rather than a different run, but also I would prefer it to have never happened at all. I'd like it if in Afterbirth there were far more items that actually rid you of curse. So at the moment there is the Degas rune, and after that there's the Black Candle, and that's about it. Those are the 2 things in the entire run that rid you of curse. I think curse is such a significant element of the game, or such a prominent element of the game, especially considering people don't treat hard mode as hard mode. People treat hard mode as normal, and normal as baby mode. So, if you're going to make curses such a significant part of the difficulty, or such a significant part of the game for hard mode, it's worthwhile to have a large amount of things that counter them. Or a larger amount of things. Especially because the curses aren't really about difficulty, they're about tedium. The curses don't make the game more difficult to play, they just make the game more annoying to play the majority of the time. Like, think of Curse of Darkness. Has that really significantly changed your run, other than forcing you to go... Scorpio. Has Curse of Darkness ever significantly changed your run, other than forcing you to, you know, walk really close to rocks so you can detect whether or not they're going to have a tinted rock in them? Really? Has it? It really doesn't. It just doesn't affect it in that way. Same with Curse of Maze, right? The biggest trick Curse of Maze plays is making it difficult to finish the entire floor quickly, sure, but the biggest trick it really plays is teleporting you to a room that you don't expect to be teleported into, and then you suddenly walk on spikes, because you're expecting the next room to be safe. Again, it's not about difficulty, it just means you have to play warily and deal with that tedium. I guess if I restrict myself to only firing when Little Brimstone is ready, I'll get not only my maximum barrage, but I'll also get Little Brimstones. Fine, I'll do that, I guess. Alright, let's try and work ourselves up a double charge before we go down to the next floor. Curse of the Unknown, so we don't know our HP. Excellent. That's one of my favorites. Curse of the Unknown! Also, another one of the curses that is just absolute trash. I think either make more items that counter curse, or make curses less common. Because champion enemies are fine. I mean, like, cool, you're playing Judas on floor 1 and you fight a champion enemy in the first room and you're dead. And that's, like, you can't really do anything about that. I understand that. I understand that. I understand those pains. But it's nowhere near as bad as Curse of the Blind Sonya, Curse of the Blind, you know, Dr. Fetus, Curse of the Blind XYZ. Man, I just sound like a big complaining complainer, don't I? I like the game. I like the game a lot. Can I use that as, like, my save grace here by saying, yeah, no, I really like the game. I just think that there are some design decisions made in it that could be a little better. Well, you know what? I'm gonna try and re-roll all the books out of my rotation. I've touched no books so far. So I don't even think it's possible for me to re-roll them all out of my oh, hang on, taking damage. Taking damage, I might be able to do it. So that's 4 books out of my rotation. Well, I'm going to be coming through this room a lot if I'm going to try and empty out that rotation, so I'm going to need to kill these guys. Finally, Little Haunts is on the case. Oh god, don't teleport me, thank you. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that the whole room is now full. So, we've been really lucky with Cursed Eye so far. I would like to note this, because it seems like I was complaining a lot about Cursed Eye for no good reason. But I've had runs where Cursed Eye just constantly teleports you out just as you're about to kill a boss and stuff like that. It's really, really annoying to play with. But right now, it's not doing that, although I am constantly playing under the assumed threat of it being about to do that. Okay. So I don't know what my health is at, so I can't force myself to take damage. Thank you for blowing up right next to that. I can't force myself to take damage to try and charge my item. I just need to be unlucky enough to take that damage. You know what? Maybe that room has just helped me get some books out of my rotation so that when I go down to the next floor and I do all my rerolls there, I don't run into those books. Maybe that's just how I'm going to have to do this, because it really doesn't look like I'm going to have enough rerolls this floor to have rerolls on the next floor and also empty out all of the books. And then get some decent items. I think I should just work towards the reroll. One or the other. It still has done some ultimate good, because it means when I go down to the next floor, I'm not going to get, you know, Anarchist Cookbook in one of my items. Finishing this room and then the boss room. Oh no! There could still be a curse room this floor. I have to check for it. That worked out surprisingly well. Okay. I'd like you to note how much of this damage is being done by Little Brimstone, as opposed to me. I think you'll find that almost all of the damage is Little Brimstone at the moment. Which makes sense. Oh, I'm so tempted to reroll that. Which makes sense. Little Brimstone is powerful as hell, and can, for some people who are really good at dodging, so not me, can carry you through the Mum fight, can carry you through the Mum's Heart fight, can even carry you through the Isaac fight. And I'm having it do double its usual amount of damage, so it's pretty off the chain. It's pretty good. Let's go down here, go across here, then remember we went in the wrong direction, go down here and then go across there. Excellent. Okay, so this is all going to be about not taking damage from the dude. So only fire when I know I'm safe, basically. I can't afford to be teleported out of the room. Thanks to my triple orbitals, it's very unlikely for me to take damage. Can't believe that didn't hit me. Down this corner. Whoa, I thought I might got hit there. Okay, and then... Excellente. Down to the next floor. Please, God, something to nullify the effect of this cursed eye. I'm so glad it's not Curse the Unknown. Okay, piercing shot plus 1.5 times damage. Well, 1.5 damage, not 1.5 times. My apologies. Take that, reroll. Yes. Yes. Take that. I believe MONSTRO'S Lung overrides Cursed Eye. And then Sad Onion to make my charge time faster. And then Dad's Key. Yeah, just a casual Dad's Key. Cool. Try and reroll Dad's Key as well, just because we can. We also have Guppy's Tail, so we may as well just finish the floor, try and get as many absurd items as possible before we go versus Mega Satan, which I'm definitely keen on doing. It might not be anywhere near one of my quicker Mega Satan kills, but it'll be up there. It should be successful. The fact that I'm hedging my bets about that might tell you a little about how powerful I think I really am. Not very. Cut across, it's fine. I already have a current active reroll pedestal, and that's this one right here, so... I expect by the time that I have the charge for this one right here, I'll probably also have another pedestal. Oh, 2 pedestals in this room even. That's always fun. Just because... What? Sad bombs, please. There we go. Just because it looks cool. No. Yeah, I'm gonna go with no on that one. It would be really easy to clear rooms though. Like, just imagine. Unicorn Stump plus BFF'd Sacrificial Dagger. Dope as hell damage right there. The only pill I care about right now is 48 energy. All of the other ones can S on my D. That's right. Out you get. Darkashon. No, that's not going to be enough damage for me, thank you very much. We will also try and kill both Blue Baby and... Oh, right. So I was trying to move towards that guy and he started doing his suck thing immediately. Strength is not going to be super powerful. It's usually powerful because it gives you the 1.5 times damage multiplier. Basically, Strength gives you Magic Mushroom for the usage of that room. However, it's not going to be able to do that for us, because we already have Magic Mushroom, so it doesn't stack. It will give us the health, and it'll give us all of the normal stats increases, but it won't give us the 1.5 times damage multiplier, which is arguably the most important part. You know what? Yeah, sure. I don't even know if that works with Piercing Shot. Oh, nice. I haven't seen any explosions yet. It's entirely possible it doesn't work. No. That doesn't synergize with these in an interesting or impactful way. Yeah, I don't think they can explode when you have Fire Mind and Piercing Shots. Or at least you can't do it right now, because I've done it a bunch of times and nothing's exploded yet. Okay. Only need to complete 2 more rooms in order to have 2 rerolls, which will be good enough. Don't really need to check for a super secret room. I could get an item in a super secret room, I guess, if it was a fortune machine and then I blew it up. Guess that's true. Sissy Longlegs, come along for the ride. Okay. Is there a room with 2 rerolls in it? Sorry, 2 pedestals, rather. There's you. Oh yeah, there is. SMB Superfan. Yeah, sure, I'll take Tough Love. I wonder if... Okay, there was a Hearthstone subreddit post... Sorry, Hearthstone, Binding of Isaac subreddit post earlier that was wondering whether or not you can use the Dad's Key to escape the Mega Satan fight. Because someone brought up that you can, in fact, use Dad's Key to escape actually completing the boss challenge fight. The boss rush fight, yes. So, I'm gonna take... I'll probably take 1 damage to the fight. And then I'll try it. I'll see if you can exit. I'm almost certain that you can't, but in the name of science, let's give it a shot. Okay, and then pop that. No, you can't. There's the answer. Binding of Isaac subreddit. The rest of the fight should be pretty damn easy. I definitely want to get bombs down whenever I can, because as long as I've got full charge, they will just Shrek everything. Stang! Come down here, buddy! The angels. Of course I missed, because I'm dumb. I just need to get him down to his second phase so that I don't have to deal with all of these enemies. Thank you. Then drop some bombs. Thanks to all of my slowing effects, his usual shenanigans aren't going to be super effective on me. And that's it. Mega Satan done. Video game done. What's that, my 15th on the Eden hard streak? 17th. That's 17 in a row. Beatings of the game on hard mode with Eden. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It does help me get my content out to new people. There's also a playlist in the description down below with all of my content of Binding of Isaac Rebirth, past, present, and future, and hopefully we'll see you next time.